Hello, ma'am.
Hello everyone, nice to see all of you.
Hello, ma'am.
So
Hello,
first
ma'am.
thing is you
Hello, ma'am.
ease yourself, relax. Yeah, and I can already see all of you playing the roles of mediator and the opening statements by the parties. I'm really looking forward to the session. Okay, so who wants to start first?
I'll do that, ma'am.
Vandana, will you start with your role play today?
Sure.
Yeah? Okay. So I request Vandana and the two participants who are going to do the role play for Vandana to be on video, and all of us, we will switch off the video for some time. Let's watch how they're going about it. And after the session is over, we will go through the comments and what are the areas they've done well and need to improve and so on. Yeah? Okay. Okay. Wish you all the best.
Thank you.
Now, can we start, ma'am, family mediator?
Yes, yes. Good evening, everybody. I am Vandana Revankar, Assistant Professor at SSMRV College. I would be acting as a mediator today for the family issue between a stepmother and a daughter. The role is being played by Miss Janavi Kankonkar, who would be acting as a mother, and Miss Sakshi Mohato, who is the daughter, playing role of daughter today. Both of these students are of Aviation Management BBA, second year students. I thank both of them for joining us today. And we will start the mediation session between the two parties here, mother and daughter, who has issues with each other. The scenario is that this girl was raised by the stepmother as the real mother passed away, and the father also is passed away a few months back. So this is the scenario, and we will start the mediation session now. All right. So good afternoon. At the outset, I thank both of you for coming together to resolve through the discussion. I appreciate both of your efforts and would like to mention that I would listen to both of you, Mrs. Khanna and Miss Sonu, and I would not take any sides. I would also facilitate the communication between both of you. I would request you all to respect each other's views here and not interrupt each other throughout the communication, throughout the discussion. And also that you all are free to express your views as we move ahead. Now I request Mrs. Khanna to share her issue here. Could you please share your issue, ma'am?
Namaste, ma'am. I'm Mrs. Khanna, mother of Sonu. Ma'am, during our generation, we used to get married at an early age. And this girl, she's almost 22, and she's like, she doesn't want to get married. I don't know how will I convince her to get married. She says that, like she wants to study further, but right now I'm not in a financial condition where I can support her with her studies. Recently, I've lost my husband, and it's been really hard for me to financially support both my children. I have a son who's younger to her, and I also feel that I have to even look after him for it. The society has been talking a lot about me, like how I've married, like another man, how I'm a step mother to her, all those things. I'm already pressurized with the society talks. Everywhere I go, they just keep talking about when will your daughter get married? You have already another woman in that man's life, and it's been hard because even there's my husband is not here to support me. All her cousins have been married too, and I really wish that my daughter gets married in a good family and like she's well settled. I've always treated her like my own daughter. I've never differentiated her as my like stepdaughter, never made her feel like that. I've always expected her to have the best life, whatever I can afford for her. I've even found like many proposals, but then she has rejected every single one of them. This is kind of turning out to be a burden for me. I'm not understanding how to tackle the situation, and I really can't take this, ma'am. It's just too difficult. It's just too difficult to be a single mother right now and just trying to support both these children when you don't have a husband right now in society.
Yeah. Yes, Mrs. Khanna, I'm really sorry that you lost your husband recently. And what I can understand here is that you are concerned about your daughter's future, right? And at the same time, you are also feeling bad about your financial condition. Although you may be willing to give her a good education, but your financial condition is bad, which is stopping you from studying further. Am I right? And also, your one more concern that I can see here is what bothers you as a stepmother is what society will think about you. They misjudge your intentions. So this is all I can summarize from the situation. Is there anything else you would like to add upon this? Like, is there any issues apart from this?
No, ma'am, that's all. I just don't want any misunderstanding between us. Just
All right. All right. So let's see now, like what Miss Sonu would want to give her views on this issue. Like, what is it she is facing the difficulty? Yes, Miss Sonu, your views.
Hello, ma'am. I'm Sonu Khanna. Ma'am, I'm just 21. I don't want to get married. I still want to study. I want to focus on my career. I want to become an independent. She is talking about society. Have you ever saw them or heard them talking good about anyone? About my cousin marriage, Sapna got divorced, and during her marriage life, she was not happy and she was so stressed. She can give me guarantee that I will be happy after marriage. And the proposal come from me. She's like she's going with their salary and all. But if she will give me some time, I can earn more than them. Please ask her to give me some time, ma'am. I know what's her intention. She never liked me from the beginning. From the death of my mother, my father married her, thought that I needed a second mother. But I know she married my dad only for the money. And it's just 7 months of his death, and she want to get married. She want this, ma'am. Please tell her. She's just acting. She want the property. She don't want anything, ma'am. She just want the property. She's pretending. She's not. How she's means how she acting. How she can do acting like this? Like she's care about me. But please stop her, ma'am. She's pretending. She's not real now.
All right, Ms. Sonu, what I can understand from your views here is that you are interested in studying further, right?
Yes.
You want to make your career yourself than depending on any man in your life. Since you also, as I can see that you've seen a lot of difficulties. At an early age, you lost your real mother and then you lost your father. And that has actually made you become self-reliant. You don't want to depend on anybody. That's what I can understand. And also you feel that your mother's intentions are not right towards you. Maybe if she's thinking about getting you married, you don't want to get married and you want to settle down on your own, right? So is that all is your concern? And also that one more thing I could also feel here is that you're not concerned of the societal views, what society will talk about. Neither are you thinking that people who are married can be secure enough. So you're not believing on those aspects, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we will look into that, how we can come to a conclusion. And I thank both of you to give out your opinions so easily and so nicely without being disrespectful or in any way interrupting the discussion. Thank you so much.
Okay, so does the next one want to come and do the session? We have 3 participants,
Sure,
right?
ma'am.
Yeah.
Sure. We'll do it. Shall we?
So just introduce your topic and then please introduce your topic, and then you can do the mediation.
Okay,
Yeah?
ma'am.
Nice to see Rakesh Sharma and
Okay.
Arpita.
Ma'am, if you can give me the option to share the screen.
Okay, okay, let me do that. Wait. Please go ahead, Mrs. Sudarshan.
Okay. Okay, ma'am. So, with regards to our role play, the name or the title of our role play is Corporate Kalaha. Okay. So, if anybody is having the conflicts or any of the misunderstandings or any fightings among us, they can contact on kalaha@corporate.com, so that we are here to resolve it. Okay. So in our role play, yes, so we are making, as the role play name itself says, it is corporate kalaha. So it is the issues with the people of corporates. Okay. So the company name is SBN Private Limited. Okay. So I'm Mrs. Nandini J. So Assistant Professor of SSMRV College, playing the role of Mrs. Sudarshan. So who is the President of SBN Private Limited, ma'am. Okay. And Mr. Sanjay, so he is the student of third year BCom A section. So he is playing the role of Rakesh Sharma, who is the manager of SBN Private Limited. And the other party is Miss Bindushri R, student of third BCom A section, playing the role of Arpita Roy, so who is a financial analyst at SBN Private Limited. So this is at the outset of the role play. So now we'll be moving on to the scene. Okay. Yes. So hello everybody. So I'm Mrs. Sudarshan, so President of SBN Private Limited. So I appreciate Mr. Rakesh Sharma, so who is the manager of SBN Private Limited, and Arpita Roy, who is the financial analyst at the same. Okay. So come forward to resolve the issue they are facing. So there are few things I want to bring to your notice. I will be the neutral person here and not going to take any decision on behalf of yourself. Okay. So I'm here to facilitate the proper communication between you so that you can resolve on your own. Okay. So I request both of you not to interrupt each other and be respectful for each other. Okay. So, and all the discussions, what we discuss here will be kept as confidential and will not be revealed without your consent. Yeah. So if I want any clarification from your end, I may contact you individually also. So with this, so we will begin with the things. So since I got the first mail from Arpita Roy regarding the issue, so we'll move to her. Arpita Roy.
Yes,
so you
ma'am.
can briefly say us the whatever the issues you are facing. Over to you.
Well, ma'am. Hello, everyone. Hi, ma'am. I'm Arpita Roy, working as a financial analyst at SBN Private Limited from past 2 years. Today, I'm here to share a few of the problems which I'm facing in my work life. Firstly, it's about my work pressure. I'm being assigned with more works from past few months, which is making me work over shift, and I'm not able to give my 100% when it comes to my work. Please lessen the burden, ma'am. Secondly, it's about changes in my shift timings every month. This is creating a problem in my schedules, and my health is getting worse day by day. I prefer working in same shift timings always. And thirdly, it's about salary. For the current job role which I'm handling and the work which I'm receiving, I deserve a salary hike. As this thing is about recognition, it's been 2 years since I'm working in this company, but I did not get any promotions or hikes, and my work is not at all being recognized by the management. I think here the promotion is given based on the favorism basis. Please do help me out in this, ma'am. Next thing is about the rigid working environment. Here, management is not at all flexible in extending deadlines when it comes to work, and they won't think from the employee's perspective. All they want is work at the proper time. Next thing is about incentives, which everybody received during COVID situations, but I did not receive it. They said that the incentives was given on the basis of work performance. As I have done everything up to the mark and I haven't received anything, please do something about this, ma'am. Then not able to work properly with a full concentration. All I do is I get scared about me firing out from the office. These are all the issues which I'm going through, ma'am. Please help me out, ma'am.
Okay, okay, dear. So with this, I understand that. So let me summarize first. So you are undergoing a lot of work pressure, and there is a continuous changes in the shift timings. And when compared to others, you are getting a lesser salary for your work done, and there is no recognition and not being appraised is one of the main thing. And a rigid working environment and no incentives is provided from the company. These are the main issues what you are facing in the working environment, right?
Yes, ma'am.
So is there anything to add upon?
No, ma'am.
Okay. So we'll talk to Rakesh Sharma and we'll just decide then. So Mr. Rakesh Sharma.
Good evening. My name is Rakesh Sharma. I'm the manager at the finance department of SBN Private Limited. Our company is the most trusted and one of the top 3 leading companies in the Silicon District of Bengaluru. And Arpita Roy is an employee in a company from past 2 years. Our designation is financial analyst in a company. And the following are the certain issues I'm facing with the employee. So I'm seeking solution for these issues at the end of the meeting. Firstly, the financial analyst of my company does not meet the expectation with regards to performance in the company. The task is unplanned and she is not focused in the overall task. In addition to that, she is unable to complete the deadlines given. And during COVID-19 situation, she was taking more advantages of work from home facility. We couldn't provide incentives during COVID because she didn't meet the expected performance. But now we're recognizing employees and providing incentives based on the employee's performance. Secondly, she is not punctual to the work. That is because the prior informing to me regarding arrival to the work or leave taking was ignored by her. This indisciplined behavior is not encouraged in our company. Thirdly, she does not follow the hierarchical chain of the company. The chain of command is formed for a reason. Any communication regards to the work in my department should be informed to me, but she avoids it and takes it to the top level authorities, which affects the overall performance in my department, which I do not encourage. Lastly, a dress code is too casual attire. The requested dress code given by the management to the employees is not followed by her, and it is a bad influence to other employees. These are the serious issues I'm facing with the employee. Either she has to rectify these mistakes immediately, or if the same mannerism is followed, the pink slip will be provided to her. That's all, ma'am.
Okay. So by this, I got to know the outset of your issue. So the first one is she is not able to meet her expectations. So the company's expectations is not being met. And then secondly, she is not punctual to the work. So her tasks are unplanned and she is not so punctual to the work also. And she is not following the hierarchical chain of the company. Okay. And next thing is dress code is too casual and she is not in a professional mannerism. Okay. And the last thing is incentives are provided based on the performance. So your company is providing based on the performance. Since she is not on the performance, you are not giving her. Okay. Yes. Okay, we'll just think about it. So Bharti ma'am.
Okay. So let's give them a big hand, everyone. Yeah, please come on video and give them a big hand. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you, ma'am.
So what? Yeah. And can we proceed to the third role play of today?
I'm Adya, mediator. Good afternoon. Welcome to your mediation session. As a mediator, I am going to walk us through a process that I will ask each of you to help me understand what is here today, and then see whether we can come up with a resolution that meets your needs. I'm not here to make any decisions for you. I shall stay impartial to both the parties. I request you both to be respectful to each other as long as you are expressing your issues to me. And we have 3 standard rights which I want you to know about the mediation. First one is confidentiality, which we will be maintaining about your issues as well as you. Voluntary, it is a voluntary outcome that you will be coming to us. And neutrality, whatever solutions we give, it would be a neutral decision and impartial. So this is a dispute between 2 siblings. So I got the first contact from elder sibling. So I request the elder sibling to take over and go ahead, explain us the situation. What exactly is happening?
Good evening. My name is Sukruta and I live in Bangalore. I'm pursuing my BCom. My parents are Ramamurthy and Geetanjali. As a younger sister, I will have more responsibility than the younger one. Just because I grew up doesn't mean I should get less attention and love. What I really need is freedom and privacy, which I totally don't get it. You know, like my younger sibling will want always to be with me, and she wants to tag along, so I don't get time to do anything for myself. She just wants her to include her in everything I do. She treats me nicely when she wants something from me. If not, she is so arrogant and ignores me. She sees me as a competitor and tries to overtake everything, which really annoys me a lot. If I'm sick and get more attention from parents, she gets frustrated and break my belongings. I try to share my stationeries with her, but she wants everything of my heart supply and snatch it from me and be so selfish to not return me back. If I touch her, she acts as if I broke her bone or something. Parental favoritism is one of the main reasons we fight a lot. We both should get equal love and attention from our parents and not to be treated differently. She's too young to decide what to do, what not to do. As a younger sister, it's my responsibility to make a choice for her. Sometimes a parent's behavior and their lifestyle matters a lot. Even when it's her fault, they support her because she is their favorite and acts as if nothing is wrong.
Okay. I understand as an elder sibling, you would have grown up for a few years without anybody else taking your parents' attention. Your parents' utmost attention would be on towards you. So I feel sorry for what you're feeling about yourself, but I understand it takes some time up to adjust with the other sibling who is there with you. So is there any other issues? Your issues are like decision making, and concern of personal privacy that you're not getting from your sister. She always interrupts. Yes, and feeling of taking you as granted by your parents. Okay, yes, these are the things that you're feeling. Anything else you want to add up to the issues or?
No, mom.
Okay, thank you. Okay, fine. Let's go to the younger sibling. Younger sibling, can you please take over and address from your point of view, what exactly?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Shilpa. I'm studying in 9th standard. As a elder sister, it's her obligation to take care of me because I'm the only cute little sister to her. She just takes care of her own, and in front of her parents, she acts as though she loves me so much than my parents. She just enjoys by her own. Whenever she's free or feel bored enough, then she'll come with me to play. And she don't share anything, either chocolates or toys and even stationary things, etc. If I complain to my parents, then in front of them, she'll give her things to me. And in order to get back those things, she treats me so well so that I shouldn't break her things. I too treat her so well. I take care of her when she's ill. I too share my things. At that point of view, she shows some kind of attitude and she starts comparing my things with her things. I know I'm not the favorite child to my parent. The favorite child to my parent is my sister Sukruta. My parents want me and my sister's happiness. my sister never understand me and my parents also. And she acts as though she loves me so much, and she sacrificed me. She sacrificed for me many things. She acts like that. When my parents are not there at home, she treats me like a slave, which I don't like, and it hurts me a lot. And in taking decisions, she don't take proper decisions. She take decisions only according to her comforts, well and wish. If there is any mistake from my sister's side, no one will judge or correct her mistakes, because and instead of asking why and all, they just support, my parents just support her just because she is the only elder daughter and favorite child. Whatever my sister do, they'll accept, and they'll point out only my mistakes.
Okay, so this is your issues. So posting elders' decision on you is what you're feeling as an issue. Comparison between you and your elder sister is happening. Taking privileges as being elder and pretending in front of your parents. So these are the issues that you're facing. Anything else that you want to add up apart from this observation, which through your talk was?
No, ma'am, that's it.
Okay, thank you. So looking at these factors, we will come to a conclusion in the further, as this is a common issue in everyone's childhood. It is common thing that we face such issues. Maybe parents are non-partial or however it is common to feel so.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah. So can you introduce your students who have done
Yes,
this beautiful role play? Where
yes,
are
ma'am.
they studying and all?
Elder sibling is Kanaksha, class representative of first year BCom B section, and younger sibling is Manasa Srinivas. She is also pursuing first year BCom B section only. She is also class representative.
Okay, let's all give them a big hand, and everyone please come on audio once again. Yeah. Okay, great. So maybe after thanking each one of you students for the excellent way in which you took this forward, so maybe you can leave now for your respective classes, and then we'll meet up again a few days later. Yeah, thanks a lot.
I would like to thank my students, ma'am. Within a day span, they could prepare so well, and they, with confidence, they have presented here. So a round of applause from my side for them, and for all the students who have done it in a day enough.
Actually, yes, ma'am. Because all the students were told only yesterday to prepare on this, and scripts, everything, it is theirs only.
Good, very good, very good, very good. Hearty congrats. Yeah, now the teachers, we'll just have a short session.
Thank you, Sanjay, and thank you, Bindushree.
Thank you, ma'am.
Yeah.
So that leaves all of us. I think everyone has done very well. Each of the role plays were different and very interesting. And there's one thing which I think I forgot telling you in my qualities of mediator session. This is the quality of voluntariness, that is, both the participants should be proactive. They should be interested in coming to a resolution process. This is also very important, because sometimes one of the participants may be more interested, other person is not interested, right? And then no matter how much one person is trying, if the other person is not interested, it will not show any results. So this voluntariness is also important. Now the other thing is, we have to look at the kind of people who are coming to us for mediation. Like for instance, if we have more formal context, like how Nandini was dealing, then we can explain it like, confidentiality will be maintained, neutrality, and that way, single words. But then if it is, for example, two siblings or mother-daughter, such issues, then maybe we need to go a bit more explaining the concepts. Like all of you have done it. It's not that you've not done, or I'm just explaining as a general guideline. You can say that, in case of any doubt, there won't be any partiality, we won't show any bias, like that. We can tell. So overall, all your opening statements were good in their own place. And just one more thing, when you're doing the opening statements, please also in the middle, you bend your head and do note taking. That also is important, not always, sometimes. So these are some of the observations. And then one more thing was, in all the sessions, role plays of today, the students came directly to the point, excepting in the last one, they said, she doesn't give us chocolate, she beats us up, and all explaining. Okay. So there's nothing right or wrong in any role play of any party. He can come and explain directly the problem, in which case we will ask questions about why they think so. Supposing we feel the chain of authority is disrupted, then in the questioning, we will ask them why they think the chain of authority is disrupted. Okay. Now, supposing they don't come directly and say chain of authority is disrupted, they may say, instead of going to me, they go to another person, they go to everyone, like that. If they describe, then as a mediator, it becomes slightly more difficult in the opening statement stage, because we have to put all those behaviors into one point issue. Okay, like for example, in Bharti Yadav's case, she has stated issue of authority, decision making, like that. So these are two different ways of opening statements. There's nothing right, nothing wrong. Okay, in most of the commercial and more serious cases, they directly come to the point along with the lawyers and all. Informal situations, I see Mrs. Sudarshan has worn that formal attire, and similarly Bharti and Vandana, they are little, the dressing, it reflects the kind of mediation that you're doing. Okay, so this is all about it. And then before we disperse for today, I'll just show you one small PowerPoint presentation, and then we can disperse. Okay, and is there anything else that you want to know about the opening statements? I just want to tell you that all of you have done much better than I expected, and my heartfelt thanks to you. It means so much to me as a teacher. It really means a lot. So we'll just look at this PowerPoint. Okay, this is about the qualities of a mediator. Yeah. This is what I mentioned. We need to tell them that the process is voluntary and both the participants have to volunteer to come to a resolution. Otherwise, no matter how hard we try, the resolution will not come about. This is one more thing we need to tell them. Okay. And yeah. This is only for you. I don't think the students will appreciate these cartoons.
Yeah.
Thank you. So Thank you. And this is the conclusion of today's session. There, let's do this for all of us.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for making the time. So now you are the torchbearers. You take mediation to your respective colleges, students, everyone around. Yeah. Did you enjoy the sessions?
Very much.
Yeah.
Ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Today, did you enjoy yourself being here?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Okay then. Bye. Bye.
See you.
Bye, ma'am.